Hello friends, welcome to a quick code video. In this video we will learn what is inside a black image, how computers look at a black image. So let's go ahead and quickly create a new folder. Let's call it computer vision. So I'll rename it computer vision. Inside this folder we'll create our first file. Let's just name it 1, and here we are going to create, let's just start with a readme file. So let me open this thing inside terminal. So I'll launch iTerm over here and we'll simply say cd to this directory, and we'll create a new file called touch, and let's just call it readme.txt. Okay, so here's the file. Let's write down what are we going to learn in this video. Okay, so we are right over here. Why don't we change some text, so there will be some bigger text. Let's change it to, we can make it, let's make it 24. Okay, so that's good, this is good. And let's write down, it hasn't taken effect, let's try one more time. Preferences and plain text font, let's change it to 24. The rich text font is this, and this is rich text. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's get rid of it and do open readme.txt. Okay, now it looks better. So what are we going to learn in this video? So we will create an image. Let's make it 400 pixel wide and 300 pixel in height using sketch. We will color the image black. So essentially every pixel inside image will be black, and then we are going to open up image using Python 3.7, and we will see what is inside an image. We expect to see some zeros, but let's prove it. So this is the basic and most important idea in computer vision, that images are made up of numbers. Images are made up of numbers, and humans can see images, and we can train computers to see images. So when you're driving a car, you can see that it's a red light, it's a yellow light, it's a green light, and red light means stop. And we can train a computer that this group of pixel is red and you need to stop if you are the one who is driving the car. Okay, let's go ahead and write a sketch application. So in my Spotlight, I will simply type sketch. Let's launch it. Here is my sketch app. Let's go ahead and create a new document. What is the width and height we want? So let's insert a rectangle, and we want this rectangle to be, let's see, 300, we said 400 pixel wide and 300 pixel in height. So this is your typical 4:3 ratio. That's how most of us watch high definition videos, 4:3. Now what do we want to do is we want to color this guy black. It should be completely black. So you can see here there is RGB value. If I just type everything 000 here in terms of RGB, and this will become black, right? So it's fairly simple, that red is 0, green is 0, blue is 0. The hex value is also 0, which is good. This is what we wanted. So now we are going to save this image. So let me save this file. So first I'll save the sketch file. Let's go ahead and save it inside our desktop, and we have a folder in our desktop. Let's go inside computer vision 1 and we'll save it over here. Let's just call it black, my black image.sketch. Okay, okay, fine, access it. So we are done. Now we are going to export this guy. So make exportable, export selected. and we are going to go back to the same place, and we are calling it my black image.png. We can save it for web, that's fine, and we don't need to interface png. All right, friends, so what we have done so far is we have created an image 400 pixel wide, 300 pixel height using Sketch. We have colored the image. Every pixel, as we can see, is black. And now we'll open up an image using Python 3.7, and then we'll see what is inside an image. We expect to see some zeros. Okay, good. Let's start coding over here. So we will go back inside our folder. Let's see, where are we here? Okay, we are at the right place. So we can create a new file, touch what is inside black image.py. Okay, it's good to give files descriptive names. So we have created our first file, and let's just launch it in code, and let's see what code comes up with. Here is our first file. Let's increase the font a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see, and let's get rid of okay, it's asking for extension. Let's go ahead and install the extension, which is fine. So Command Shift P, type font, and editor font. How do I change font here? So Command P, font, not like this. Okay, let's try here. Preferences, settings, and then I'm interested in font setting. Let's give it 18. Okay, so preferences and settings. Okay, fine. I don't need the linter pilot. Lint, I don't need it. Okay, fine. So I've done changing the settings, and now I think we can increase it further. So preferences, settings. Okay, it's command comma. So if I press command comma, I get setting. Let's make it 28, a little bit bigger. Okay, and we'll get rid of it. So we are inside what is inside black image. Let's do Command B. So we are fully inside this thing, and let's get rid of some of this other things. We'll come back to them. Okay, so what do we need to do is let's just write down open black image, and it's fairly simple, read black image, and that's it. Okay, so we are going to first import numpy as np. Why are you importing a numpy? It's a mathematical library. We need to look inside what is inside the black image, and it will help us understand. And then we will import cv2, which is our computer vision library. I don't think I have installed them over here, so we are going to install them right now. So iTerm, and then we will say pip3. We are inside Python 3. pip3 install numpy, and it will go ahead and install numpy. And then we want to install the opencv2's contrib edition. So opencv2 contrib edition, and that's what we want to install. And let's see what is the syntax for it. It's pip3 install opencv-contrib-python. So pip3 install opencv-contrib-python. Now, why do we need this specific version of opencv? We are interested in some specific libraries like sift, surf, something that we'll be using later on. Okay, good. So we are done with, we have installed numpy, we have installed opencv. Let's just run the terminal over here. So new terminal, and let's see, where are we? We are inside computer vision. It's kind of difficult to see it over here. So we will open it up in the, let's just get rid of this. We'll open it in our iTerm. I think it's easier to work from there. Okay, we are already there. So present working directory, and then we need to go inside our desktop's computer vision. It is somewhere over here. Okay, right over here. So I don't need this guy. iTerm cd right over here, and then ls, and we see cd1 ls, and clear. Okay, now we'll be able to run our file from this place. So this is our command line, this is our program, this is what we are going to learn. We are somewhere over here. Open up image using Python 3.7 and we'll see what is inside an image. Okay, so which image are we opening? We are opening what is inside my black image.png. All right. So it's fairly simple now. We are simply going to create a new variable called my black image is equal to, and we are going to say cv2.imread, which is image read function, and we are simply going to pass the name of the file, which is right over here, my black image.png. Okay, so this is done, and then like we can simply print it to make sure that we got whatever we were looking for. We were looking for my black image, and we print it, and let's make sure we got it. Okay, so we'll save this thing over here and let's just run this program. So Python 3, and we are running what is inside black image.py, and let's see, it's printing. Okay, it's printing my black image, and I need to print the actual variable which contains my black image. So let's just print it. Okay, I'll just run this program. So this is, now you see that it has 0, 0, 0, 0, and it does show some 151s. I don't know why it's showing 151s, but this is what we are looking at, right? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I think 151 is some gray. So maybe the image had some borders. Let's take a look at what did we do inside sketch. We have sketch somewhere over here. Let's just open up. Yeah, I bet we had some borders in the image. So where did it go? Computer vision 1, image, open with sketch. We are back over here. We selected this guy. Okay, this was the problem. So you see we have this gray border, and that's the pixel that we see. So we not only have a black image, but we have a black image with gray pixels. Why don't we fix it? Let's go ahead and change the pixel color, and we'll make it again RGB, become 0, 0, 0, or another way is just get rid of the border and it'll become a full black image. And let's give it another shot. File, let's export it, export selected, and let's call it full black. Okay, this is my full black, and am I saving it in the right place? Yeah, it looks right. So we'll save it again. Now if we go back into our Python program, this time we are going to read full black image, so full black, and if we run this time we should see all zeros. Okay, so let's go back to iTerm, and here we are. Clear the iTerm, hit the up arrow, and let's see what is inside black image. Okay, all zeros, we got it. Okay, perfect. So this is the beauty of computing. We were able to figure out that when we did the sketch image, it had some gray border, and because of that we were seeing the gray pixels. So now you have both, I think it was giving some 156 or 151, something like that, and that was making the border gray somewhere over here. Okay. Okay guys, so this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to open up an image and print what is inside it. Now let's have some quick fun here. What is the shape of our image? So we can say that print our image name dot shape, my black image dot shape. So what it will give us is, it will give us width and height. I think we expect to see 400 by 300. Let's launch our iTerm. Command spacebar, iTerm, and clear, and let's run this program one more time. And what happened to our print height and width statement? My black image dot shape. Let me command this guy. Okay, don't show me again over here. iTerm, and let's do clear one more time, and let's run this program one more time. So 300 by 400 by 3. So our image was 400 by 3, So looks like computer vision is giving us the height first and then the width. So it is giving us the, when we created the image, we did 400 by 300, which is our width and height. And here we are seeing it is giving us 300, which is the height, and 400, which is the width. And you can also think of 300 as number of rows, and 400 as number of column, and 3 is the number of channel inside the image. All right. So final thing we are going to do is, let's just find what is my height. So print my height is, let me get the bracket right, print my height is, and then we are going to say this is the first element of the array, right? So we got height 300 and then got width. So height would be our my black image dot shape, whatever this thing is, and then we want to go after the first element in the array, right? So my height is this guy, and let's go ahead and run this program. Okay, so let's come back to iTerm and then let's run the program again. What is some problem here? What is it saying? My black image dot shape, what happened over here? Okay, this is the problem. I need to give a comma here. Okay, let's try running it one more time, and this time it worked. So my height is 300, right? The height of image that we created. Let's go back to sketch to verify it. The height, as you can see on this image, is 300, and my width is 400, and number of channels is 3, which is R, G, and B. This channels created the image. We don't have an alpha on this, so it's giving me a 3-channel image, which is R, G, and B. Let's just quickly write down what is my width. That should be fairly simple. Looks like you guys are getting it. My width is, and this will be the first element of the array. Let's run it one more time. My width is, what happened, and save it, Command S, and my width is 400. So you can see here in the Sketch app we have, I can also show you pixels over here. View, let's go inside Canvas, show pixel on zoom. Let me do plus 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 plus. So these are the pixel, and all we see is black pixels. All right. And if we had gray borders, let's just zoom into a specific area, and let's see what we get inside it. So we'll go inside over here, and one of the areas, command minus minus, so it's clear where I'm zooming to, and let's try to zoom into one of the rectangles, and you can see the gray border here, right? So this is exciting. This is what we wanted to see. You can see that there is a gray border, and then there are black pixels. All right, so that's all in this this tutorial. Let's just recap. What did we learn? We created an image, 400 pixel by 300 pixel height using Sketch. We colored the image. Every pixel is black. We opened it. We saw zeros, and this is the core idea. If we can see and recognize that if we see something as 0, 0, 0, it is black, and if we can teach the computer, then you have got computer vision. All right, friends, hope you had fun. Computer vision, it's a very exciting place. Let's learn more. Thank you.